The itinerary is don't say don't hate crime, and don't mention.
Ah.
That's all. That's the rules of engagement here.
First one, piece of cake. Second one, not so much.
Dude,
I'm
I
making
kid
no
you not. You just
promises on
mentioned the
either.
rules of engagement as I was writing about Index. It's crazy.
Cause sex. Um, yeah,
This is
I
gonna be
have
good.
it. Um, here we go. It's gonna be an instant classic. Getting rowdy. We getting rowdy. About to move some things. We getting rowdy. So many damn styles get tossed up in the mix. I got them yelling, getting rowdy. Okay, quick, getting rowdy. I'm gonna move some things. You want to see me bust a move and shake that ass like Jada Lang. I'll get your flesh crawling when you see me. Ladies want to feel me. Knuckleheads want to try to be me. Get down so easy. I get greasy, low down, dirty, and sleazy. I'm losing my voice. Tease me. I be the rash on your ass. Hollerin', sufferin', succotash. Ain't fearing nobody. Damn right. K, quit getting rowdy. We getting rowdy. We getting rowdy. About to move some things. Rowdy. I'm gonna be a legend like Timmy and Lassie. I get sassy. All these people act nasty. They call me K Quick. I'm the hottest thing since a bowl of grits. Coming fast, kicking ass, spreading like a bad rash. Keep them heads bobbing, moving like whiplash. Don't get stuck, shaked, and tossed like a salad. We're gonna leave it there. Okay, quick, get rowdy. Cobra Twist podcast number 25, right?
What the fuck was
The
that?
silver anniversary.
Yeah, it's the silver anniversary of the Cobra Twist podcast. I hope you bought us something nice.
What's our Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels gonna be?
Now I don't know.
Welcome to the Cobra
About
Twist.
No.
That went over terribly.
But yeah, what the fuck was that song?
Rowdy. It's Cake Quick Get Rowdy.
Yeah, I started dying as soon as he said "get rowdy" because I immediately knew what it was.
Lana,
Yeah, no.
Lana, don't be
better than that
upset.
one.
This was far before your time. In fact, the album that this theme song came out with still had WWF branding on it. It's okay.
Okay, one, bitch, I am older than you by 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
Yeah, fuck you. Let's get into the news.
Okay.
Great transition.
Hold on. Let me wipe the tear from my eye.
So masculine.
Yeah, so masculine. It's actually there because I killed someone in prison.
I'm sorry, what?
Pac versus Andrade was cancelled over travel issues. It was actually a health issue with Pac, which means the match has been moved to the September 10th Rampage.
That's just the story of Pac's AEW career now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travel issues, health issues. Like, man, I mean, not the health issues thing, but more the travel issues thing. And that's
They
because
need
of
to
the
push him
pandemic.
as like a monster heel soon.
That's what they've been trying to do.
They
all
need to push
along.
him as like Brock Lesnar so that it doesn't matter if he only shows up once a month.
I genuinely
Yeah.
think Pac. I genuinely think Pac was supposed to be like AEW champion at this point.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like he was
WWE
probably going
made
to end
their-
up being the one. I'm sorry.
Oh.
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 Woo!
You can go, Daniel. You can go.
WWE made an offer to re-sign Charles Montgomery Punk, but he declined it. And also, apparently he didn't sign his AEW contract until 30 minutes before he on Rampage. Last
That's
minute.
fucking
That's
CM
great.
Punk for you.
Yeah, that's the most CM Punk thing I've ever heard.
Right. Let me do a sidebar really quick.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mr. Punk, sir.
Uh-oh.
If you're watching this,
He hasn't.
Lana
shut
wants
up.
to jumpstart your bones.
He said it better than I could, man.
I said exactly what you were thinking, Lala. Don't you dare.
I just didn't know how to word it, but you phrased it better.
So you heard that, Mr. CM Punk. Lana would like to give you a bump start, but not with her car. Vince and Bruce Pritchard are taking over the production of NXT. Rest in peace. It was fun while it lasted, but NXT's dead now.
No.
That's it.
Didn't you?
I
No.
fucking know what you're
That
gonna
got
segue into
disproven.
that with.
Huh?
Daniel, that got disproven.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reading from Chop's list.
Lana-
I hate you,
Lana
Chop.
and I were just talking about this
Yeah,
before you
we
joined,
were.
like 20 minutes ago. So there was a memo sent out to the NXT roster that the rumors about Vince and Bruce Pritchard taking over like full control of NXT, that's completely false.
Right.
They're gonna be in charge
But
of like
is
the
it-
branding,
is it
like the
like-
logo, the arena, everything like that. But Triple H is still like in charge.
Is it like,
Like
oh,
Triple
this is
H, Vince.
false, or is it like this is false?
It's false.
Okay.
It's not true. It's not
Yeah.
the truth.
It's fake news.
Thanks, Chop. I'll now be referring to you as the Fox News of the IGWC. The Acclaimed returned at the Dark tapings, and that's all I know about it. I'm reading through this list as we go here. WWE is considering releasing some long-term NXT stars. No names have been confirmed.
But we can think of a few names.
We can think of a
unfortunately.
few. Johnny Gargano.
Yeah.
Aaliyah.
There's
When was
no
the
way
last
in
time we
hell.
saw Tommaso Ciampa on TV?
Last week.
Oh
Or
yeah, I
was it
don't watch
this week?
NXT. I
He
don't watch
just
NXT.
beat Rich Holland in the main event of NXT.
Yeah, he beat Rich Holland.
He might be on the chopping block show.
That's awesome.
Who else? Who else might they fire? This is a horrible thing to speculate about.
They wouldn't fire Candace.
No, they would not. She's pregnant now too. They wouldn't do
Exactly.
that.
Like that.
They fired
That's
Punk on
just
his wedding day.
mean.
Let's not pretend they have standards here.
Alright, fair.
This territory doesn't have standards. Next on the list, Chop just wants to give a big shout out to Luther for being a great guy.
Aww.
True.
Thanks, Chop.
True.
We love you, Chaos Project.
And remember,
the new NXT
bada bing,
logo.
bada bing, bada bing.
Bada bing.
NXT
Bada
has a new
bing.
logo, and based on the little video package they showed last night, they're also like redesigning the CWC, so it has like
Ooh,
seats,
yeah.
more seats for people to sit in at a wrestling show. I know it's a novel idea, but
I loved the way the new arena, like just
yeah,
the
because
look of
the
it.
way
I
it
like
looked
it.
on the video, which is probably not how it will look in real life, it didn't look like there was
Yeah.
barriers.
That's awesome.
Which I'm
almost.
with that idea because it's NXT. It's such a small crowd. WWE can personally vet every single person who gets in there.
As they've been doing for the past few weeks.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. WWE will hire their own Mike Ehrmantraut to look menacing, and fuck, what else did he do in that show? He just looked menacing.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, all you need is a menacing look. You need the stink eye.
Yeah.
So we're going sad here.
Oh.
Earlier this week, WCW and indeed
TNA.
and TNA, Daphne passed away. Awful situation. I don't know what to say, man.
Yeah.
She was a real one.
Horrible thing.
If I may interject. So
Yeah.
I wasn't on Twitter for like the entirety of Dynamite because Wednesday is when all this stuff went down. And that's
Yeah.
not like me to not do that. So I saw people, if like one of my friends said, if you're tweeting about wrestling right now, I'm muting you until we find out she's okay. Like that's pretty much verbatim what they said. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? So I just kind of did a little research and I found out. So Daphne went live quite a few times because people kept calling her because they saw what she was saying and they kept calling
Yeah.
her, ending the live. And she was saying some stuff that was alluding to her wanting to commit.
Yep.
And like even like Mick Foley tweeted at like saying, "Hey, we need to make sure she's okay." And Sean Ross Sapp was keeping a lot of people updated. And apparently, one like they sent the police and EMS to a few different locations.
Yeah, like the location she would have been at. Yeah.
Yeah, like previous addresses. And once they got her real address from her family, there was a dispute between the people who, like her landlords, like the apartment people. There was a dispute on wanting them to not go in just for some reason. And that apparently took a lot of time and it was critical because just like the landlords didn't want them like kicking down the door or whatever the fuck.
Bastards, man.
Right? Your fucking door was more important than a human life. And I really hope that that weighs on them for the rest of their lives because that could have been a
I could have
changing
saved her.
moment that could have saved her. And there was also
Yeah.
this absolute I do not have nice words for this person, but somebody
Call them a cunt, Lana. That's
I
what
can
they
take
are.
over from here.
all
if you
right, cunt. We'll use the word cunt. He
Yeah.
spread around a video from Daphne's live about her saying what she was saying, and multiple people begged that man to take it down, and he said, "No, I'm leaving it up. People need to see this." And
Apparently,
it was
Daphne's family asked for him to take it down.
yeah.
He point blank refused. Which I
Is it
think is the
still?
worst thing I've ever seen another human being do.
So yeah, you are going to the ninth circle of hell, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit. But I had only heard about I mean, I'd only seen a few things about Daphne like a few months prior, just like old videos of her, whatnot. And she
Yeah.
seemed and seeing what like Nikki Cross posted and what Bailey posted, I started crying a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say she was instrumental to a lot of how women's wrestling is the way it is today.
Absolutely. She was a pioneer and she didn't get nearly as enough credit for it.
I remember reading a tweet that I don't think it was anyone like involved, but someone had like in the greater, I don't think it was a wrestler, um but they said that Daphne was the first woman they ever saw bleed on TV, as like she was the first woman they'd ever seen,
Wow.
like in the which I think, like I think they used the phrase taking color, which I've never really liked, but it just shows how much of a pioneer she was of the style of wrestling that she was in. It sucks.
Yeah.
Um
I just hope that she's at peace and I hope her family finds peace because this was
yeah.
an absolutely terrible situation. People have been spreading around a lot of like really good resources like the suicide hotlines for every single country that has one, including America. I think ours is 1-800-273-8255, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So they've actually helped me in a situation. That's not, I wasn't the one who was suffering, but they were able to provide me with the help I needed to help this other person that was in need that I was very close to. So, yeah, don't think that asking for help is a sign of weakness because that is a sign of strength. And if somebody
Yeah.
says, yeah, if somebody says they care about you and that they're there for you and you can tell them anything, you can trust them. Like if somebody says, I'm here if you need anything, don't not take them up on that offer because you, like, as a friend, one of your I don't want to say like duties. I feel like that's a good word. I don't know if that's a good word, but like you need to be there for the people in your life if you truly care about them. So, yeah, I just hope Daphne has found peace.
Yeah. Yeah. I on this similar topic I want to say, and this is no like bullshit thing here. If because like everyone on here, and it seems to be that everyone who watches the podcast, they're all kind of within our friend group, and you guys know that like if ever any of you need to talk about anything, don't feel ashamed. I'm here to listen. I'd rather
You're all here to listen.
I'd rather listen for 20 minutes of my day than not have you anymore. And I think that's a thing that a lot of people need to realize. You're not burdening anyone. But
Yeah.
yeah.
God, that was actually really put really nicely. I think I might shed a tear.
I have a hair in my eye, brother. That's why.
Yeah.
We'll move on to a slightly less sad note. Um, but still quite sad. Awesome Kong retired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome Kong everywhere else. She was known in WWE as Karma, which
Let's leave that box.
let's leave that in the past. I'm not sure how I felt about that name. She retired this week. At
Had a
was it?
long career, dominant career.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're just gonna forget about what she did, what she's been doing the past 2 years. We're just gonna forget about that.
that didn't happen. The WWE run didn't happen. Everything else did happen. Excellent career. Um, wish her all
And
the
she,
best,
oh
I
yeah,
guess.
and she got to announce her retirement besides Gail Kim, like to
Yeah,
her greatest
Yeah.
rival. That was pretty tough.
that was nice.
I mean,
That
obviously
was
Gail
awesome.
I think
Kim,
she said she wanted her
obviously
last
Gail
match to
Kim
be
isn't
with.
everyone's favorite.
Yeah. Um, in some good news, which it doesn't feel like there's been much of in this show, all Japanese wrestling can sigh of relief. WWE Japan has been dissolved. Uh,
Good.
so they can all sleep easy now, knowing that Vince McMahon isn't going to get his grimy, grubby little fucking fingers on them. Um,
Yeah.
What?
uh, Eva Marie apparently handpicked Piper Niven for their story.
Oh
Um,
no, she didn't. No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me
I'm just
How
that.
reading
am I how
what
am I
Chop
supposed
said.
to
Yeah.
interpret that?
The worst
Like,
way possible,
Oh,
because that's how
yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Same.
So that's not cool. Um, this is just a note for Raw. This is the last part of this. This is just a note for Raw from Chop Block Show. Apparently, Vince was very very angry backstage, and that's why all the advertised matches didn't happen. And in an homage to like 2018, they were still writing the show 2 hours before it went to air. So
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, good old
Ooh,
days,
Classic
man.
actually,
Fed.
this is kind of a good segue because I don't know if this is in your news, but apparently The Miz, who was supposed to be in one of those scheduled matches for Raw, The Miz is going to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh
Shut
God.
up. No, he isn't.
Look it up, Miz Dancing with the Stars.
No.
He's going to be announced for it. That's what I've
I'm just
seen.
annoyed because we don't get that here.
Oh.
We have a different show that's the same premise, but we can't watch the American one, which is annoying because I do want to see that. So I'm going to be illegally streaming that. I'm afraid. No, legally streaming that. That was a slip of the tongue there. I will be watching it entirely legally.
Wait. Chris, did has it been reported about who his partner's gonna be?
No, I mean
Oh.
it may have been. I haven't seen that yet, but I've seen that he's like set to compete.
Oh my God.
Who's his
So that could
partner?
be the reason why Miz and Morrison's match got pulled, and that we're probably not going to see Miz for a bit. Maybe. I
Yo.
don't know. I don't know how Dancing with the Stars works.
Well, from the
Is that
British
all we have
version,
for
that
the news?
I used to have to watch the British version when I was younger because my mum watches it. From what I saw, it seems a very time intensive show to be on.
Yeah.
It doesn't look at all fun. Um, but maybe that's just me. Shall we move on?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. It's time for the recap. So I'd like to just say before we start, in a complete flip to how it usually is, Chris is prepared for his part, and I'm not for mine.
You know what's weird? I'm looking through my documents right now, and this is the first time since we've switched reporting shows that I've
That you've
actually had
actually
notes
had
prepared
notes.
for Raw and NXT.
Yeah,
That I
and this is
actually have
this
notes
is
for
the
Raw and
first
NXT.
week that I haven't had notes for Dynamite and SmackDown and Rampage, which I think shows how much I enjoy watching AEW. Because back when I would do Raw and NXT, I never had notes because I hated it. But,
Yeah.
but now I like it. Chris, would you like to start?
Okay, yeah. So we start with Raw. The show opened with Damian Priest's U.S. Championship Open Challenge. Sheamus initially accepted, but then Drew came out and said he wanted to accept it. Then Lashley and MVP came out for some reason, and then RK Bro came out for some reason. And
Good for them.
basically, there was a lot.
I'm glad that they could. I've made that joke how many times?
Yeah.
Too
Yeah,
many
it's getting
times.
unfunny
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, basically in that opening segment, there was a lot going on. I couldn't really keep up with it. It was
Welcome to
announced
Raw.
that Priest. Then it was announced that Priest would defend the U.S. title later on against both Drew and Sheamus in a triple threat match, and that RK Bro would defend the Raw tag titles against Lashley and MVP, which they kept flipping that stipulation 3 times throughout the show. Like it was initially a title match, and then they advertised it as a non-title match, and then they advertised it as a title match again.
Welcome to Raw.
I don't know. It was weird. Up next, there was a match between Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler. Really made me miss 2019 NXT. The match was good. There were a lot of ringside distractions that kind of played into it, but the match ended with Rhea winning by a roll-up. I miss 2019 Shayna Baszler. Up
Yes.
next, the Viking Raiders versus Jinder Mahal and Veer. Why it wasn't Shanky and Veer, I'll never know. Justice for
Let's
Shanky.
Shaky wrestle, damn it.
You know, we got to see Shanky at least, and that's a dub in its own. So the
Yeah.
match was fine. Mahal ate the pin for some reason, but I guess it's good because we didn't have to see Shanky get pinned. Because, he wasn't wrestling, so that's good, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mahal ate the pin, and the Viking Raiders, they won a match. I love that. I love that for them. It's very great. I said some things about Ivar in Discord for Raw that I probably shouldn't repeat here. Up next, it was the U.S. title triple threat.
Bro, we all said some things that night that we shouldn't repeat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I know, and you
I
won't
think
tell me
Chris
what they
should
were.
continue.
Up next, it was the U.S. title triple threat match, and man, this match went crazy.
Oh, it was amazing.
There was a Tower of Doom spot. There were a lot of close near falls. It was to the point where I did not have a clue who was going to end up winning. And then
Yeah.
Priest won. He hit the Reckoning, which I guess they're calling it the Reckoning again. I actually missed the name Hit the Lights. I like that more for some reason. I think the Reckoning fit him in NXT more, and Hit the Lights fits him more on the main roster.
Don't kick the ass tonight. Yeah, sorry. It's a
Nice.
reflex, I'm afraid. That's
Nice. Yeah, Priest won, and he pinned Drew. Pinned him clean. I thought that was crazy, because that was crazy.
Yeah.
We were all kind of expecting it was a triple threat because Sheamus was going to be the one to eat the pin, but no, it was Drew.
Bestie Sheamus.
Bestie Sheamus.
Best Sheamus Drew, tough as nails. That's my king right there. Since 2019, since day one, down since day one.
Day
His
one
age.
ish. Yeah,
Oh,
there it is.
did we ever talk about the January 1st pay-per-view on the
Yeah,
podcast?
last
Because
week.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
here.
last week.
We did. Okay. Yeah,
Good
day
time
one.
to stay
How do you
there.
guys feel about the name? How'd you guys feel about the name? Because I didn't catch that.
I think I said if they don't open with the Usos, they're missing a trick.
Yes, you did say that.
And they have to come out in the actual day one-ish.
Shirts, yeah, 100%.
Up next, it was supposed to be Piper Niven versus Eva Marie, but Piper decided to try and kill Eva before the match started. As she should. You go, Queen. So the match
Yeah.
never started, meaning none of
Yeah.
the matches announced from last week for this week's Raw actually took place. Yeah. Up
Yeah.
next, Lord Tensai, sorry, Karrion Kross killed Humberto Carrillo in a much longer match than Kross' last squash match. Look, Kross just doesn't interest me much anymore. And how he's being presented on Raw with the goofy mask and the straps just doesn't help. You know how the Ascension back in like 2015 were presented as like the off-brand Road Warriors? Karrion Kross is just being presented as the off-brand Demolition, but he's both Axe and Smash, so I'm really confused.
He's the gay Demolition, is what he is. It's like let's not mince words here. He looks like a gay Spartan.
I think I said when we first saw the look that he looks like Casey Jones from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles if he was in the movie 300.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's a
Up
good one.
next, Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Match of the year. Now,
If
Okay,
it was
you're
a
okay.
blind
fine,
and deaf, maybe.
it was a fine match, but then things
Match of the
got
year if you didn't
stiff.
watch it, like me.
Yeah, a lot of people obviously it looked like they were shooting on each other. And from the looks of things, it looks like
Oh
it
boy.
started because Charlotte took a bad bump from Nia. It was like a back suplex, but she just got dropped like a sack of rocks. But then I actually watched the bump back, and I didn't think it looked that bad. Like we've seen Nia like do things that are like not like very dangerous and unprotected, but that didn't look that bad. That moves in like 2K19. It almost looks worse than how Nia did it. So I don't know if that's where it started or they just like have actual heat with each other. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, things got weird and
I'm
awkward,
waiting
but Nia won.
for Charlotte to blue meanie Nia Jax. I think that would be really funny.
Oh,
So
what?
To blue meanie her
What is that?
just look,
like
Lana,
JBL did.
just search up. Okay, never mind. Just look up JBL Blue Meanie One Night Stand. That's all you got to look up.
Okay. I'm
If
scared.
you watched What Culture in the good old days, they mentioned it in every single video. It's,
Oh, don't worry. Adam in Parts Unknown mentions it all the time too.
yeah, I haven't watched that.
I did. Go subscribe to Parts Unknown. Subscribe to the Cobra Twist.
Don't plug other
Up
people's
next.
channels. Let's fight. Let's not pretend they're competition.
Yeah.
Oh, this
So, so
add a bit to the news thing. CM Punk says WWE are a competition, so watch out, Vince. They're covering your kneecaps.
all right. So I'm gonna be honest. I kind of stopped watching Raw during Charlotte versus Nia, and I really wish that I didn't. So I have no clue what happened next. Apparently there was John Morrison versus Omos. Okay.
You almost
Yeah.
no.
Apparently Omos won, and he won very quickly. So that's a great start to the John Morrison babyface push.
Yeah.
Hey, oh no. Up next, there was a match between Xavier Woods and AJ Styles. It was probably really good. Happy birthday, Xavier Woods.
Happy
Styles won with the
birthday.
calf crusher.
We're gonna ignore the fact he said the hey oh no thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that happened. Okay, I'm glad.
Finally, the main event was RK Bro versus Lashley and MVP for the Raw Tag Titles, and it ended clean. Riddle won by hitting MVP with the floating bro.
Hold on, a
And then
match on Monday Night Raw ended clean.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going back. There wasn't a single DQ finish.
Did you see
What?
a pig flying outside your window? Does it suddenly feel chilly? Yeah, that's hell
I don't know, but
freezing
I had
over.
bacon this morning, so I guess that counts.
Oh, and Orton hit Lashley with an RKO after the match ended because he attacked Riddle.
I was
And
just
if
getting there.
nah, yeah, screw you. No, Randy Orton's my
Kick
man's.
rocks.
That's my man's. That is my man's. But if we get Lashley versus Orton in the future, just I will be very happy.
Ruga.
After the match, Randy
Wooga.
hit an RKO on Lashley. Guess that's the WWE title match at Extreme Rules then. Raw wasn't terrible. Shocker. Keep it up, Vinnie Mac. NXT. The show opened with Sarray versus Mandy Rose. I didn't get to see this match, but I've been told by multiple sources that it was, and I quote, decent. Match ended in a countout because Mandy got her face hurt. Okay.
Quote
Up
unquote.
next was, yeah, quote unquote,
Quote decent.
Shouts out to my man Kyle. Up next was,
Why is that the funniest thing I've ever heard?
We love you, Kyle.
That sounds like something from a DX bit from the 90s. The match was,
I
and I
swear to
quote,
God,
all
he
right.
actually said that in my comments too. Up next was Kyle O'Reilly versus Duke Hudson. I actually thought it was a really good match. A lot of targeting. Duke targeted O'Reilly's ribs, and O'Reilly targeted Duke's leg, and then Kyle won with the diving knee drop and the heel hook. They said what Kyle calls it now, like when he locked it on Duke Hudson. I cannot remember what it's called. Like it's a heel hook knee bar, something kind of thing. But then Kyle's a name for it, and I don't remember what commentary said it was.
Probably something dumb.
Probably something cool, because this is cool, Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh yeah, of course.
But yeah, Kyle beat Duke. Kyle is the man. Up next, there was an Ilya Dragunov promo. Someone in my Instagram comments said Ilya Dragunov looks like Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother, and I cannot unsee it. Shouts out to Neil Patrick Harris. Anyways, yeah, Ilya is going back to the UK.
Ilya
Just
looks
look at
nothing
it.
like Neil Patrick Harris.
Look at it extremely closely.
Hold on.
I
We're
can't
not moving
unsee
on
it
till I resolve this. All right? I'm putting my foot down. Ilya Dragunov, okay? And then let's get Neil Patrick Harris up. No, fuck, don't do that.
No, absolutely get that up.
Jamie, pull
I'd
that
get
up.
that up.
Jamie, pull that off. No, don't do that. Jamie, no. Right, okay. There's a picture of him with a shit-eating grin. Let's look at Ilya Dragunov. Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh. No! No! No, I want him to come out next week in a suit.
That bit was
well.
legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Up next,
There it is,
Kaylee
yeah.
Ray had a promo. Kaylee Ray had a promo thing where she basically torched the entire women's division, and she basically explained why she came to US. Yeah. Up next,
Green
Imperium
card.
took on the. Up next, Imperium took on the makeshift team of Drake Maverick and Grayson Waller from 205 Live. Welcome to the big leagues, Grayson. You radiate Sigma energy, and I hate it. Anyways, yeah,
Shut
Waller
up.
ate the pin after taking a Euro bomb for the win. He
Don't say
does!
Sigma
Don't you
energy.
dare tell me he doesn't. He looks so sore from creating his own path. Anyways, yeah, NXT's tag division desperately needs a boost of some kind. I miss Killian Dane. Up next, Johnny Gargano with Index took on LA Knight. Great match. Dexter accidentally cost Johnny the win, but the story here is strong. I went on a rant about what NXT is doing with Johnny Gargano right now, and I think I was very tired that day, but I still kind of stand by it. And basically, if you don't follow me on Instagram at Freshly Wheezed, I basically said that if Johnny Gargano is supposed to be presented as NXT's top heel, this is not how he should be being presented right now. Then losing to like a true like major heel in LA Knight and not playing second fiddle to Index, which is one of the strongest babyface stories in NXT right now. I'm on record for loving goofy heel Johnny Gargano, the way Johnny Gargano, and I still stand by that. I love this. But if you want to keep Johnny Gargano in NXT and you want him to be the biggest bad guy in your brand, this is not the way you should be presenting him. Ha, the way, get it? I didn't mean for that, but you know what I mean.
Fair enough.
Up next, Raquel Gonzalez took on Jessie Camilla. Decent match, I guess. Jessie Camilla looked a little bit sloppy to me. I don't know. Raquel won with the powerbomb move thing. I forget what she calls it. But yeah, they're setting up for Raquel versus Frankie Monet for the title, and it's fine. But I still really think Dakota Kai should have won the title at TakeOver.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because NXT's women's division, they were so strong a couple months ago. And now they've lost like quite a few strong names. Like they've lost Tegan Knox, they've lost Shotzi Blackheart, they've lost Toni Storm. They've lost Candice LeRae for the time being because she's pregnant. Congrats, by the way, Candice. I don't think I've gotten to talk about that on the podcast yet. But yeah, congrats to Johnny and Candice for that. Happy trails. They're about to lose Aaliyah. They're about to lose Xia. I think they're about to lose Dakota Kai because they've all been wrestling in the dark matches.
God.
And it kind of feels NXT's women's division now kind of feels weird. They did bring back Mandy Rose to NXT, which helps a little bit. They are giving Gigi Dolan and JC Jane a push with Mandy Rose, so that's also kind of nice. They had women competing on 205 Live last night, which was awesome.
Because there was no women on
Two-
SmackDown.
205 Live had more women's matches last night than SmackDown.
Thanks, Vince.
That's at the core.
It's weird to think that there used to be a time when NXT's women's division was the best part of the show. But now it feels kind of dead and empty. Like,
It's not
it's
even
a
really
bit
that it feels
deflated.
empty. Just
Yeah.
deflated. That's more like what I'll say. Because they've
It's
lost a
fallen flat
lot
a
of
bit,
like.
and I don't know how they fix it, to be honest. Because
Well, they gotta
it's
look at
not
their
like you can
roster.
fix the problem by just throwing more talent at it.
No, you gotta build up the right names.
Yeah.
It's like replace
Unlike-
the star power that you've lost in like Shotzi Blackheart, Rhea Ripley from earlier this year, Bianca Belair from last year.
There's names there that could be built up to be massive stars. In fact, this might be controversial, right? Because she never really did much with it on the main roster. I think if given the proper chance, Mandy Rose could be an excellent heel in AEW. Not AEW. Fucking not AEW. Fucking idiot.
I was gonna say AEW.
Yeah, I
what?
was gonna say.
See, the issue is I'm half asleep. In NXT, I think she'd be a great heel in NXT if they built her well.
I hear you.
Like
I hear
if
you,
they
and I
play
don't
the
think you're
storyline
wrong.
well enough, I think she could be the top heel of NXT.
Keyword if.
Since the Fire
Yeah.
and Desire split, I will say Mandy has really improved.
It's not even a wrestler thing. Like I think she could
No.
just be great. I think she could play the part excellently.
I'm not talking about just the wrestler thing either. I'm talking
Yeah.
about overall, like Mandy Rose. Like I actually care about Mandy Rose now for some reason.
Yeah, the Otis thing was funny. That was something.
I think they could have kept going with that.
I'm glad
weirdly
they
enough.
didn't.
I'm glad they did.
Maybe that was
Okay,
just
just
me.
me
Maybe I
then.
didn't like it. But
Where did I leave off? Oh, there was a Samoa Joe promo thing. He challenged the whole roster or something. I don't know. That's what Bleacher Report said. Up next, Roger Strong took on the true
Uh-oh.
drip king, Ike Manjiro.
Yes.
Yeah, the match was fine. Strong won with 2 end of heartaches, which I thought was a little bit overkill, but hey, a win's a win. Also, the Casper brothers are now in the Diamond Mine. They haven't actually wrestled a match yet for WWE or anything. They were signed earlier this year. I know one of them is Drew Casper and another one's another Casper dude. They're now being called the Creed brothers,
Austin?
Julius and Brutus Creed. And I like it. It helps the Diamond Mine a bit more because they lost Tyler Rust,
Tyler Rust, yeah.
which
Yeah,
I
they
won't
did
talk
need
about
that a
him
bit.
anymore. I won't talk about him anymore because then Chop will keep watching. So Casper
Yeah.
brothers, now the Creed brothers, are now in the Diamond Mine. That's awesome to me. I like that. I feel like they're going to be really good. They're going to be really beneficial for NXT's tag division. Finally, in the main event, Tommaso Ciampa took on Ridge Holland. It was a solid match. Pretty brutal, I guess. I don't really remember much from the match, but apparently Bleacher Report gave it a B+, so obviously it had to have been good. And Tommaso Ciampa won. Okay, nice.
Yeehaw.
Well, if that's the case, give me Ciampa versus Joe, and that's Raw on NXT. Take it away, Daniel.
Yeah, I'm in playing GTA.
When are you not? When are you not?
Hold on. I am being shy. Give me a second.
Bada
Bada
bing.
bing.
Bada
Bada
bing.
bing.
Bada
Bada
bing.
bing. September 1st, AEW Dynamite. We open with FTR versus Santana and Ortiz. It was a pretty good match.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Santana and Ortiz took the dub. Lol ever
Santana
rise is my
Ortiz.
next note here.
Oh no.
Here comes Charles Montgomery Punk.
Daddy,
I love you,
Yeah.
Phil.
I love you. I love you more, Phil.
I
Call
love
me.
you, Phil, but louder.
I love you somewhere in the middle, Phil.
Oh no.
It's not as strong as these guys, but
What?
These
it's not
guys.
as strong as these guys, but I
These
still love
No.
these nuts, Chris.
you.
The crowd were chanting "You still got it," which I thought was interesting. We haven't seen him wrestle yet. We don't know if he still got it.
Well,
Um,
that's interesting. I saw this thing a few weeks ago that says, so the Pro Wrestling Tees building in Chicago, they have a ring there,
yeah.
and he goes there from time to time. Well, I mean, before he came back, he would go there from time to time, just do some stuff, take some bumps, stuff like that, because he would never allow himself to get ring rust.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's good then.
So that makes me even more excited for
Uh,
tomorrow.
Everrise came out and attacked Phil.
Fucking sons of bitches, cunt motherfuckers, cocksucking bitches! Ah!
And then Darby and Sting came out to save the day.
It's Sting.
I
Sting
will.
got on the stick. He said it was good to be wrestling or something. I don't know. But Sting said he's not going to be at ringside on Sunday.
Yeah.
2.0, if you're watching this, I will
Mucho
have your
respect.
heads on a fucking stake.
Then there was a nice little video package about Christian versus Kenny. Genuinely excited for this match. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I should point
Okay,
out there's a
Terrence.
point in this show where I stopped watching for like a half hour. I don't know where it is. So we're going to get a big blind spot here somewhere. I don't know where it is because I don't remember the show. So
Orange Cassidy versus Jack Evans.
MJF was speaking about something. I don't
Bitch.
know. Orange Cassidy versus Jack Evans. Matt Hardy attacked Cassidy before the match and got ejected. Cassidy won, but Matt Hardy came out afterwards and the HFO attacked. There was a video package for Eddie versus Miro. Good shit.
Very
JR is
excited.
interviewing the super spreader. He said shit. One,
Whoa.
He said balls. Two, He said prick. Three, That's 3 edgy boy points in one promo. So
Look at you, Chris.
look at you edgelord, you. It's the gayest thing I've ever said. That's wow.
I mean, I have a
saying
whole photo
something.
album that proves
Yeah.
otherwise, but continue.
Okay. Brian Cage versus Powerhouse Hobbs. I was a little distracted during this match. I
Big meaty
apologize.
men slapping meat.
Hobbs
Love
won
to
via
see it.
shenanigans. The Factory was in the ring. Paul White came out. I'm not gonna say it. Punches for days. The NRA came out to the Gun Club came out to even the odds after Paul White had knocked out everyone. And then the rest of this is all in caps. I'm gonna read verbatim here. I'm gonna do an ASMR voice. Billy Gunn, you bastard. Why would you hit the Big Show with a chair, you fucker? You blonde-haired cunt. You son of a bitch. As God is my witness, he is broken in half. Apparently there's a big signing of a free agent. Let's see what it is. We go to ad break, we come back. Free agent is Britt Baker.
Wait. Who was it in chat? Was it that night or the day after? It was sometime this week. Somebody said, as Juan is my witness, he's broken in half.
That's
that was
Chop.
Chop,
That was
yeah.
Chop.
And then after the Britt Baker thing, Penelope Ford versus Ty Conti. After the match, Anna Jay returned.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Very cool. And we had the main event, which was, pardon me for the burp there, I hope you didn't catch that on the microphone. Jungle Express and the Lucha Boys versus the Bucks and Gallows and the man I prefer not to think about. The Elite won. Of course they did. Kenny came out after the match. I'm not making the joke. A beatdown happened. A beatdown happened, blah, blah, blah. And then the cage came down and Kenny started beating up Christian.
I just want to say,
Christian Cage. And then if you were
Teddy
watching
dyed
our
his hair.
fight, you would have noticed that after the show went off the air for the Yanks, we got about 2 minutes extra. So, woohoo!
Kenny dyed his hair black and blue again, and or not. Well,
It's
I
like
don't
a really
remember if
dark
he's
blue.
it's like a really dark blue. I mean, it looked like
Midnight blue is what I
freshly.
would say.
Yeah, it looked like
Kenny Omega
freshly
with the
dyed.
Smurf King. Let's go.
And oh my gosh, like dark hair, Kenny with the dark hair is just like, this is giving me like cleaner Kenny. So if we get the
He
cleaner
wishes.
entrance on tomorrow, I think I will like die. And before we move on
I get
to
it. I get it.
yeah, before we move on to SmackDown and Rampage, AEW has revealed every single entrant for the Women's Casino Battle Royale. Would you like me to read it? 21, yeah. So
No,
we have
apart from one.
no,
Apart
I think
from
it
two,
this is
actually.
21. 1, 2, 3,
No,
4.
it says on
There's only 19.
the listing for fight that there's missing competitor. The last one
9,
says TBC. So
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we still have the Joker. So the Casino Battle Royale,
a lot like the Joker from the movie Joker.
Fuck you. So the entrance
Wait,
for the
announced
Women's
Sky Blue
Casino
for it?
Battle Royale. Shut up and let me talk. I'm sorry, that was mean. Okay. We have Hikaru Shida, Emi Sakura, Rebel, Diamante, sorry, Penelope Ford, Tay Conti, Thunder Rosa, Red Velvet, Da Bunny, Jamie Hayter, Big Swole, okay, Nyla Rose, Julia Hart, Layla Hirsch, Kylan King, Kiera Hogan, Anna Jay, Jade Cargill, Abaddon, Riho, and I don't know who this person is. Sky Blue.
Yeah, Sky Blue. She in indie girl. She works for NWA.
Ah,
What track was she
Well,
on?
here's what
Sorry. That's
you made it before I could.
yeah.
She's wrestled a lot on
Glad
the
we both
indies.
went with the same thing.
She's known for having a very nice. Just look her up. You'll see. Wait, that's
Will do.
21 then.
So we're still missing the Joker.
From the movie Joker.
Shut your whore mouth.
Wait, I'm so confused.
I'm
Because on
gonna Google her.
Wikipedia,
Hold
including
on.
on Wikipedia, there's 21 women already.
What am I meant to be looking for? Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, you guys looked up
wow.
Sky Blue?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a god.
Oh God.
Oh, trust me, but God has talked about it a lot. A lot.
Sure.
The person, Chris. That's let's not pretend here. SmackDown.
SmackDown happened.
SmackDown did happen. The Street Profits versus the Usos.
In a championship contenders match, baby.
Now, Chris, Lana, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds, right? How did this match end? Did it? If you were to place a bet,
Disqualification,
yeah,
disqualification,
it was a
disqualification,
it was a
disqualification.
disqualification finish. Yeah.
Which is funny because I said in
I
Discord,
didn't
like,
even
I bet
I
$5
didn't
this is
even
gonna.
watch.
It's funny because I was talking with Daniel in a Discord call, and I was saying, how much do you want to bet this ends in an Otis disqualification? So I was halfway right. That's
It
not a
wasn't
good
Otis.
thing.
Okay. And backstage, there was Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman bit. Then Paul Heyman encountered Kayla Braxton, and they did Kayla Braxton. Fuck it, I don't care, right? Lana, you said some very mean things about her.
About Caleb Braxton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say about Caleb Braxton?
Did you not see what she tweeted a few days ago?
No.
She was like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but your friend's political affiliation shouldn't affect your friendship with them.
Oh, okay, she's gone.
Yep.
I don't care if she's
Thank
hot.
you.
She's gone.
Paul Heyman's phone rang, and his ringtone is Brock Lesnar's theme song.
Well, it could just be for Brock Lesnar because you
For
can
Brock
set certain
Lesnar.
ringtones for certain contacts.
It was
Yes.
for Brock because he
Yeah.
showed the phone to the camera and it said Brock in all caps.
Yeah.
And then Big E showed up. It was a strange backstage bit.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch came out. She spoke about something, I don't know. And then
Auga.
Bianca Belair also came out and said some stuff, I don't know. Bleacher Report gave it an A. And then next match, Dolph Ziggler versus
It didn't pick up.
Every time.
every
Fucking
see,
sound very.
Discord does this thing where it automatically clips something that's too loud and my throat hurts. So that should give you a hint. That was very loud. There are people in downstairs. Oh, yeah. Boogs won the match.
He's very delicious.
Sorry, who?
He's just
Do you want me to do it again? I'm not doing it again. Fuck
no,
you.
don't do it again.
I think you should do it again.
And then Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce informed Becky Lynch she's defending her title against Belair at Extreme Rules, and they're signing the contract next week at MSG.
Right. Can I just say this?
Sure.
Women loving women wrestling fans, WLW is the abbreviation. We won last night for SmackDown because we had Becky in that outfit, which I am going to think about for the rest of my life. Oh my
Yeah.
fucking God. We had Bianca, always looks amazing. I would let her step on me. I would let her.
Same.
I would.
Wait, hold on.
Anything.
I gotta do the Street
Yeah,
Profits
anything.
thing. I'm sorry. Respectfully. Okay, now you can go.
Respectfully. We're saying this all respectfully. And then Sonya in a suit never fails to impress me. Because it's Sonya in a suit. And
Yeah,
Naomi
same.
looked great as well. And Liv looked great as well. And Carmella was just there. Sorry, Carmella, I love you, but
Yo, Carmella's
you
got
got
a
better
nose ring.
Yeah!
What?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Carmella got a nose ring. And that
Oh,
lovely
It's just
little...
Corey Graves' fault.
no, I can't diss Corey Graves. I like him.
Just Chop
Sorry,
joins in,
Chop.
shut the fuck up, and then leaves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I made some very unholy noises during that segment. Daniel can attest to this.
Yeah, when Becky Lynch came on, yeah, I just heard you grunting. Which
It
was
wasn't
interesting.
grunting, it
Wait,
was screaming.
Wait, hold on.
It was.
Wait,
It
that's
was.
worse. Wait.
It
Yeah.
probably got clipped by Discord because of how loud I was being. Just,
Okay.
I was screeching, is what it was. Like a goddamn wraith. But yeah, continue.
Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. Cesaro.
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 Cesaro defeated Seth Rollins via. No. Have a guess here. Dun, dun, dun,
Disqualification.
It was
Disqualification.
a DQ. It was a DQ match. It finished via DQ. Fuck, words are hard, brother.
Bury me softly, brother.
Seth Rollins hit him with a chair.
And then
And
broke
then
off
Rollins
little...
continued to hit him with a chair. And then he broke off a bit of the chair and then put him in a crossface with it. He screamed like, "Oh, where are you, Edge?" And then Edge came out, and chased him off.
See, the funny thing is, I predicted that would happen.
Yeah.
Like like right before the bell rang, I was saying,
You were saying what? Sorry.
What?
sorry, that was my mom. Holy shit. I about peed my pants just now. Yeah, sorry. I predicted that Edge was going to come back during that segment, and he did. So I'm going to brag about that for a little while.
Here's something to not brag about. It was the Kevin Owens show. His guest was Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin had a +1. His +1.
Bust down, Happy Corbin.
His
down,
+1 was Japanese forest enthusiast Logan Paul.
Don't do that. Take that back.
No,
Rescind that statement.
You already know he's cutting that later.
no, I'm not. That's staying in. I don't care. I'll make any joke about Logan Paul. Well, there's a few off limits. Logan Paul offered Kevin Owens some money. Kevin Owens refused, and then they got in a shoving match, and then Corbin hit Owens with a microphone, and then a chokeslam. Yeah, that happened.
Fuck you, Logan Paul.
Dominic Mysterio versus Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn won, of course he did. And then the main event. The main event now. Everyone.
Eiffel Tower.
Let's.
Wait a minute. Okay,
You didn't
Max
even let me
Caster,
I was
what are you
gonna
doing,
say,
man?
everyone, can we keep this segment PG? But Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
Shouts out to Max Caster, I guess.
No. No,
He's the
no,
last person you want to
no.
shout
Yeah,
that
out.
joke.
no.
Sorry, I thought that said Balor railed there. Oh no. I'm just reading
wish.
yeah. I'm just reading the summary on Bleacher Report. Roman Reigns won. And after the match, when Roman Reigns was walking to the back, the lights flashed red and there was a heartbeat sound. Now, this isn't
Didn't it
exactly
play like...
subtle.
Yeah, didn't it play like Roman's theme for a second too? Like right after the heartbeat?
Roman's theme was playing.
Yeah.
But then there was like a heartbeat sound and the lights flashed red.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention because I was, I think, texting the chat back, and then I
Yeah.
saw the screen go red, and then like I looked up and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then it went
See, because I thought it was going to be Brock Lesnar.
Like-
But worry not. Brock Lesnar will be there next week. In Madison Square Garden.
Whoa.
So that
What
should be
else is
fun.
going to be at Madison Square Garden next week?
Oh,
You
Chris.
gonna run the cold card or no?
I'll read it in a minute. Also, I realized the reason why they're doing Madison Square Garden. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but brother, it's the world's biggest coincidence. It's well, actually, it's September 10th,
Oh.
which is a day before September 11th. And they're
Oh.
in New York,
Also,
and it's the 20th
That's where that was
anniversary of
going.
a certain event. So I don't know if they're gonna mention that, or if they're just gonna ignore the fact that it's the world's biggest coincidence.
also,
Um,
you know what so when did sorry, I'm trying to think of how to say this, but I saw a thing on Twitter today. Apparently it was on this day. Bragging rights I want to say 2011 happened, and that was the
Right.
one where
What?
after the no fuck was it
oh,
I'm sorry,
yeah
what?
John Cena after
John Cena
it
thing,
went off
yeah.
air, yeah, he announced that we killed Osama bin Laden.
John
That
Cena
was
got on that
Extreme
table
Rules
like he did it with
2011,
his own bare
and
hands.
that was
by the way.
months
Yeah.
ago.
That was
Yeah, I
what?
saw the same tweet, Lana. It wasn't on this day.
That was at Extreme Rules 2011, and that was like in May.
Because I think we mentioned it on the show.
We probably mentioned it.
Probably.
We have captured and compromised to an end Osama bin Laden. And on that note, AEW Rampage. We started with Malachi Black versus Lee Johnson.
Lee got dead.
Malachi Black won that one.
Fatality.
Then we had Chris Statlander versus Rebel and Jamie Hayter. Good match.
Chris is very hot.
Yeah, Statlander won, of course. And then in our main event, oh boy, in our main event, Darby Allin versus Daniel Garcia.
Let me here. No, don't continue. I need to.
Uh-oh.
That was me throwing a chair in honor of Chop.
I didn't pick up.
It didn't pick up.
It didn't? God fucking damn it.
Nope.
Okay. Well, it matters that I did it.
We believe you.
CM Punk was on commentary for this match.
So fine.
Yeah.
So
Darby Allin won, of course. And then when it was over, Ever Rise came in the ring. Sting helped out, and then Punk walked out of the ring. And then Darby Allin took out both members of 2.0 and had a stare down with Charles Montgomery Punk. And that was this week.
2.0, more like 2.0.
You really showed them. Just say no. Like Nancy Reagan said. Lana left after that. She left the call.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Chris,
That was
kayfabe.
worse than me level, Lana. That was no.
I'll get you back for that.
Okay.
What happened?
Motherfucker
Oh,
kicked.
I kicked her. I kicked
Oh,
her.
you. Oh. Can we not do shenanigans while we're recording, kids? Come on now.
Suck a dick.
Okay, Dad, fine.
What? Excuse me? What did he say? My voice is going, boys.
It's been going for the
What
past
did he
25
say?
episodes.
Yeah, it's on the way out, I'm afraid.
It's been on the way out since episode 7. Let's be real here.
Yeah, what I need to stop doing is singing
Rick
along to
Boogs.
Motorhead songs before we record and then screaming Rick Boogs' name. Uh not
I
like
can
Probably
make a
that.
joke.
definitely.
Not like that. But you know where to
No,
find
exactly
me.
like that.
And that's the gayest thing I've ever said. Let's move on.
Hollow gay. Hollow gay.
Next next Yeah, the next segment is gonna be Chris doing a wrestling. Chris, we need
Oh,
you
let's
to
go.
to guess a wrestling.
Let me
Now
get my laptop.
I haven't spun the wheel yet, so I'm about to do that.
Oh my god, imagine just Extreme Rules 2011 because we mentioned it.
Oh my god,
What would be the odds?
pretty low.
I mean, we've had an Extreme Rules one recently, right?
There's 10 years worth of events on here, and we've only done like 4. Okay. I'm on the app, right?
Right.
Alright.
Now, up on screen, you will see the wheel. I'm going to spin the wheel in just a second, and we're going to see what we're getting this week, okay? So 3, 2, 1. I've pushed the button. Let's see what we get. Okay. Everyone see that? That's up on screen. No.
Not for me, asshole.
No, it's not for you. Fuck you. Okay. No. I'm going to get the Wikipedia up here. And Lana, I'm going to send you the link of the Wikipedia. Okay? I type like a boomer. Hold on, I'm using one finger.
You
You're
know,
the
you
one
could
that
have just said the
so
event
long
first so
to
that she could look it up.
everything. Okay. The year is 2015.
Ooh, I already like this.
Hold on,
I already
let me
like
just
this.
message Lana the link.
Thank you.
Paste.
Oh,
The month is May. We're in Baltimore. It's payback.
Payback? Oh!
wonderful
Oh!
poster, may I say?
Yeah.
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 There are 9 matches on this card, 2 of which were on the pre-show.
I
Who
know
on
one
the
of the pre-show
pre-show?
matches. I know one of the pre-show matches because Pain.
Nah. Oh my god almighty. Oh, I just read that.
What?
Aha! Aha!
Is it about the pre-show?
Look at the second match on the card, Lana. Number 2. Look at the members of the second team.
Alright, you are talking about that. Okay.
Oh.
I'm just gonna do that first then. I'm just gonna do
Ooh.
that first. The pre-show match you guys are talking about is the Ascension versus, and I can't believe they were called this, the Meta Powers.
They
What
were
Curtis
the
that.
Axel
hell?
and Macho Mandow.
Macho Mando.
Macho Mando. How much? How long did this match run? Just give me a guess.
I'm gonna guess not longer than 5 minutes.
2 minutes and 50 seconds. So exactly. Well, not exactly, but a little over
Yeah, have at it.
half of that.
Nah. That's to be expected. Now, the actual card.
Actually, it's
There's
closer
another
to
pre-show
2.
match. There's another pre-show match. I'll get to it. I'll get to it later. This is 2015. I almost started listing 2014 matches. 2015, the main event, it was the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE title. It was
Yep.
Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, ooh ah indeed, and Randall Keith Orton.
Yeah.
What was the stipulation had Rollins lost the title?
Was this stipulation?
Yeah.
What? Okay, hold on a second. Extreme Rules was before this. That stipulation. Randy couldn't use the RKO, and Kane was special ref or gatekeeper or something. So why is there stipulation? What's the stipulation? It's not elimination, is it?
Was Kane also gaslighter and girl bosser?
What?
You said he was the gatekeeper.
Well, yeah, back at Extreme Rules, 'cause I was trying to think because I knew there was a stipulation there.
Nobody. Damn.
So the stipulation does involve Kane.
What? He wasn't special ref here, was he?
No, it
No.
doesn't say that. No.
No, what? I remember this match because Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose did the triple power bomb. And there was that infamous little thing of Rollins trying to get the band back together, and then Roman and Dean just look at him, and then
Yeah.
they powerbomb him through another table, like with Kane on top of the table. Awooga.
Should I just give it to him?
Oh.
No,
Okay.
no.
No. Okay. Don't make it that easy, Lana.
All right. So there's a stipulation. It involves Kane. He's not the special ref.
He
What, do we
had
have like a title match on the line?
he had a certain position in the company.
Remember, this was corporate Kane.
Oh, if Rollins lost, Kane gets fired.
Close enough.
Yeah, King would be fired from being director of operations.
Same thing. Director of Operations Kane. The corporate Kane.
One
Ugh.
and
Yeah.
all right, you have 2 matches
Now,
down.
other matches. All right, other matches. Cena beat Rusev in an I Quit match for the U.S. title.
Yep.
And technically, Rusev didn't actually quit. Lana quit for Rusev.
Yes.
What else? This was the 2 out of 3 falls tag title match between New Day and Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. Really good match.
Only
I
12
believe
minutes.
12 minutes. Absolutely should have gone longer.
Yeah.
I think what were the feuds going on here? What happened to Extreme Rules? How many matches do I have left again? I have a pre-show match.
5.
5, including the pre-show. Okay.
Yeah.
So match. Okay. Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler had a match, right?
Yep.
Because they had a match in Extreme Rules. That was a Kiss My Arse match. Ziggler won that, and then this was the actual payback for Sheamus. Oh, Ziggler got busted open here. What?
Thanks for saying arse instead of ass.
Well,
Like a yank.
well, yeah, because that's how they promoted it. Because Irish.
Because yeah.
Yeah, Ziggler got busted open off like a headbutt or something, and that they had to rush the finish.
Daniel, I'm looking at matches 5 and 8, and I honestly have no words.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
None of them are employed by the company. Well,
One of them is.
kind of. On a
Okay, so
technicality,
wait.
I guess.
Oh, okay. There was Neville versus King Barrett.
That was on there. Also,
'Cause I
my
remember they had-
favorite women's tag team was on this show. So if you don't
Wait,
remember,
wait,
I'll
wait.
just be very upset. It's fine.
Oh, was this? It was Naomi and Tamina versus the Bella Twins because Naomi just turned heel.
Yep, indeedy.
I really hope you were talking about Naomi and Tamina being your favorite team, Daniel. I really hope you were.
You know I wasn't.
Yeah. So how many is that left? I have 2 left.
You have what? Yeah, you have 1 on the main card and the first show match.
I'm gonna take care of the pre-show match now. Who's pre-show worthy in 2015? The only name
Well,
I
if you
can
were to
think
think
of is
this
R-Truth.
person standing in modern wrestling now, you would have never put them on the pre-show of Payback 2015.
Oh God, it's R-Truth versus Stardust.
Yeah.
They had a match in the King of the Ring qualifiers, right? Or the quarterfinals.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then I'm missing a main card.
You are indeed.
Yeah.
Neither
What
member
I'm
of this
missing?
match is employed by the World Wrestling Entertainment.
Are either of them with AEW?
No, actually. Well, maybe one of them. There remains to be seen.
Okay, so Bray Wyatt.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so who? Oh, so Bray Wyatt was coming off losing to Taker at Mania. Who is he feuding with? It's not the Roman feud yet. That's the
No.
next pay per view that kicks off because he cost Roman the Money in the Bank briefcase. What happens here?
I'm just waiting for that. Oh, of
Yeah.
realization.
Oh, I don't know.
God damn it.
Bray
Yeah.
Wyatt, who did he feud with here? He had to have feuded with someone going to pay
Now,
that.
I
He
have a
won this
personal
match.
beef with this person, which doesn't narrow it
Oh,
down a
it's
whole lot.
Ryback.
Oh, maybe it does narrow it down.
Yeah,
Oh, it's Ryback.
it's
Yeah.
Ryback. That went
They did
11
have a feud,
minutes.
didn't they?
Yeah. 11 minutes too long in my book.
All right, well,
Well,
wait.
Oh man, that's right.
What's the venue?
The venue. Well, you said this was in Baltimore, right?
yes, indeed.
So it's Royal Farms.
Ow.
What's wrong with you?
It's an arena!
We we've mentioned Baltimore, Maryland before.
Have we?
Yes, we
Probably.
have.
Even I don't remember
I
that, and I have to
I
watch these
can't
through before I put them out.
I can't remember the show, but I know we've
How
talked
do you
about a
remember
show
the
in
name of
Baltimore
like a
before.
10,000 seater arena? Just in Baltimore.
Well, when I initially started BCW, I was planning on like announcing like different like arenas in like different cities and everything. But then I never did that. So I kind of memorized a lot of arenas for no reason.
Fucking hell, man. That's wild. You just have like so much space in your head. That sounds awful. I don't mean that your brain's small. I mean, I mean that you have like so much extra How do you remember that?
Well, I'm an AP student. I kind of have to remember things.
I don't remember SmackDown, and that was less than 24 hours ago. I had to read Bleacher Report. Maybe that reflects on me. Let's do the next segment, huh?
Yeah.
On this day in 1980, Giant Baba defeated Harley Race to win the NWA World Heavyweight title in Saga, Japan.
Nice.
He would lose it just a week later.
Figures.
1987, in the final match of the third King of the Ring tournament held by the WWF in Providence, Rhode Island, Macho Man Randy Savage defeated King Kong Bundy. He would adopt the moniker Macho King until April 1991. Sorry, I don't have the coof. I'm just coughing. 1995, WCW presented the historic first episode of Monday Nitro.
Oh, wow.
This was in the Mall of the Americas in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The first match in Nitro
Nice.
history saw Brian Pillman face Jushin Thunder Liger, and the main event was between Ric Flair and Sting.
It's Sting.
The most shocking
Wow.
moment of the night was when Lex Luger appeared, while most believe he was still under contract to the WWF.
It's not
And
Sting.
then, 2000, Eddie Guerrero won the Intercontinental Championship on an episode of Raw's War. He defeated
Nice.
Chyna and Kurt Angle in a triple threat match.
Viva la raza.
Sorry. 2001, following a match between The Undertaker and Stephen Richards on SmackDown, former WCW Tag Team Champions Chronic made their WWF debuts by attacking The Undertaker.
Chronic.
They would be gone from the company less than a month later.
Cool. Oh, breaking news.
Chronic.
Oh?
Breaking news. Jurassic Express takes on Chaos Project tonight on a special Saturday AEW Dark at 7/6 Central before tomorrow's All Out pay-per-view.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bada
It's the first
bing.
Dark I'm actually going to watch.
My interest is ever rising.
2009 Ring of Honor issued a press release stating that both Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness would be joining WWE. Sorry, I'm trying not to cough. I have a bit of apple stuck in my throat. That's not fun.
It's Nigel.
It's Nigel. In 2017, Nigel would join WWE after a time in TNA.
TNA.
I'm sorry, I keep coughing. In 2016, Marty Scurll defeated Will Ospreay and Trevor Lee to win the annual PWG Battle of Los Angeles tournament in Reseda,
Los
California.
Angeles.
Bunch of fucking woman beaters. What?
Oh, sorry, Los Angeles. Does that make you happy? Does it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Fucking Yankee.
You Brit.
And it's a happy birthday to Awesome Kong.
Wait a
It's
second.
also a
Did
happy
you call me
birthday
a
to...
Yankee as I called you a Brit?
Yeah. It's also a happy birthday to Xavier Woods.
King.
King.
Total king.
It's also Beyonce's birthday.
Is it?
All the single
Yes.
ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single
Yeah,
ladies.
no, that's one of her
all-
songs, Chris. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a
Do not
dick.
interrupt somebody while they're singing fucking Beyonce. Do you understand me?
And on the day this comes out, September 5th, 1990, Sting retained the WCW Heavyweight Championship against the Black Scorpion in the main event of Clash of the Champions 12.
Oh! The Black Scorpion. That was... I'm sorry, hold on. I need to-
1991, the main event of Clash of the Champions 16. The Enforcers, Arn Anderson and Larry Zbyszko, defeated Rick Steiner and Bill Kazmaier to win the vacant WCW tag titles.
Wow.
In 2007, Test was released from TNA. It was with the company less than a month. And then 2020, AEW All Out took place at Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. The 11-match card was headlined by Jon Moxley defeating MJF to retain the AEW World Championship. Elsewhere on the card, Britt Baker and Big Swole competed in a cinematic tooth and nail match in Baker's dentist surgery, and Orange Cassidy got the better of Chris Jericho in a Mimosa Mayhem match.
Mimosa Mayhem!
Mimosa Mayhem.
Oh, that is such a Chris Jericho.
What a fucking card.
Yeah.
All them fucking like
Hey, let's
all
walk through
in,
that
all
card.
out, all up and down cards. God
Wait,
damn.
bonus.
Shake
Let
all
me
about.
try
You
and
do
guess
the
this
hokey
card.
cokey and you turn around.
Did you just say hokey cokey?
Yes.
Hokey cokey.
It's hokey pokey with a P.
No, it's a different thing here, brother.
Well, you're wrong.
Yeah. See, you got Discord, Rona. Let's do. That's the wrong date. What the fuck? I'm trying to find Monday as well, so we can just make this segment as long as possible.
I say let's not.
Yeah. Let's not.
Okay.
There's no real need. Like, it's Saturday. Like, we're doing this on a Saturday. If they don't like it, kick rocks. You know what? It's like...
But you know if they don't like it,
I respect that, by the way, Lana. I respect that reference.
Thank you.
Glad no one picked up on that there. Okay. It's time for rank. I know I usually make fun of people who take this seriously, but people do take it seriously, and that annoys me. So today we're gonna rank. I'm gonna want your top 5 or top 3. It's up to you, really. 5-star WWE matches.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I like this.
Okay.
I
All
like
right.
this. I like this a lot.
Like 5-star, like
Meltzer.
Meltzer?
5 stars. Yeah. I know, but people take him seriously for some reason. So
I don't know why. I really don't know why.
because he talks like he knows what he's talking about, and that'll do, I guess. We have our lists. The lists are assembled.
Controversial.
Yeah, mine's definitely something. I'm gonna get some hate comments for this, but I'm gonna get them anyway. Who wants to go first? I'll go
I
first.
want to go first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can go then.
Okay, all right.
You kind of made that decision.
Yeah, yeah. I said, oh, who wants to go first? I gave you the illusion of choice there. My honorable mentions. I've got two of them.
Yeah.
Gargano versus Cole at Takeover New York. As much as it was an excellent match, and as according to the Sports Star, it's the highest rated WWE match ever.
It is
One and a half
5.25. Yeah.
stars. Yeah. It's by far not my favorite Gargano match, and it's definitely not my favorite Adam Cole match.
Okay.
So yeah, baby.
Baby.
So it's not on my list, I'm afraid. My second honorable mention. No, this is a message just for Jabroni. Don't kill me. Okay? Right? Just before I say this. Brett versus Owen SummerSlam 94. Okay? That's out there. I said it. Alright? Mom, Dad, I know you might already have figured this out. But Brett versus Owen is not on my list. Right? That was a difficult one to
How
put out
dare
there.
you?
Yeah.
What is wrong
Number
with
5, we have Walter versus Tyler Bate from NXT UK Takeover Cardiff.
Did you say Walter versus Walter? Wait, I'm confused.
No, I said Walter. I said Walter a few times because apparently it's funny in my voice. And we have Gargano versus Ciampa Takeover New Orleans. Hell of a match. And then we have Andrade versus Gargano at Takeover Philly. How could you not? Again, hell of a match. Gargano just puts out good matches. He's a machine.
That's kind of his
Number
thing.
2.
He's Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah, he's Johnny Wrestling, exactly. Number
Johnny
2
Wrestling.
is Brett versus Stone Cold from Mania 13. Because if it isn't top 3, it's criminal, right? Right? And then number 1 is, I feel like you could probably see this coming a mile off, CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011.
Yeah.
Love that
Eiffel
match.
Tower. What?
Lana, that's the second time today. Is everything okay?
I'd have 2 nickels. Am I right?
Yeah. Which is not a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
Okay. Can't. I'll go just because I need to get my shame out of the way.
You, Chris. Yeah. That's you wanted to go first. Now you're going last. Suck one.
So.
You want to shoot, Cowboy?
Yeah, Cowboy.
No. So I want to preface this by saying all of
Lana,
my matches.
did you cold start there?
No,
I
no.
No.
I want to preface before I read my list by saying that all of my matches are from the 2010s because I became a fan.
Thank God.
I became a fan in 2018, and I have more patience to watch a more recent match than I do a match from the 80s.
I'm not as scared anymore. Thank you, Lana.
And then there's me watching like WCW.
So my honorable mention is Bret Hart and Stone Cold.
All right.
At least it's on the list.
Yeah.
At least you said it. I'm going to hold in the tears because at least you mentioned it. Woo!
My number 5 is Walter versus Tyler Bate. That, like,
Walter.
Terrifying. Like, even in hindsight, it's terrifying, the kind of power that Walter has. And just watching Tyler Bate, like, he did amazing, but you could still see the struggle because of the difference in everything.
Yeah.
It gave me a lot of vibes of Cena and Lesnar. I know that's a really weird comparison, but, Walter and Lesnar are, like,
not really.
the
Walter's
inevitable.
Yeah.
Like, beasts incarnate. I want to see them big beanie men slap me. I want to see a Walter Lesnar match.
That would be good. I'd pay good money for that.
Oh my
No,
God, yeah, I
pay
would
$9.99 a
sell
month for
my
that.
soul to Satan himself.
I already did. Didn't get much in return, to be honest.
Number 4, Andrade versus Johnny Gargano.
Okay.
Just chef's kiss. Just, yes. Number 3, the Gargano and Ciampa. Whichever fucking one it was on the list. There's been too many. You know which one I'm talking about. New Orleans. Thank you. Yeah. Scrumptious. Like, those two have never put on a bad match with each other. Suffering succotash.
Son.
Number 2, Gargano and Cole. Takeover New York. Yeah. New York. Woke up this morning.
Woke up that's New Jersey, Lana.
I know. But yeah, Gargano and Cole. Just no words. Perfect. And number 1, Paris. I mean, Punk versus Cena, Money in the Bank.
What?
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 What's wrong with us? We sound like frogs.
What?
Yeah.
Eating. Hold on. There you go.
I wish CM Punk would blow me a kiss.
I thought you were gonna leave it before I
thought you were
kissed
gonna
there. I
stop
was
once.
very worried.
You wanted
I
it
thought you
to
were
be
stopping
PG.
halfway through. Screw PG.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess it's time for my list.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I wanted to go first because I actually have to leave in a few minutes.
Oh,
sorry.
I almost have.
We've gone 2 minutes, but yeah. So I'm kind of gonna breeze through my list.
Scared.
Just like Lana, I do not have a match past 2011. Like past, I mean like older than
I
that.
feel so old.
Not even in the honorable mentions. So my 2 honorable mentions are Gargano versus Cole from Takeover 25, not Takeover New York.
Okay.
But you mean to tell me that Austin versus Brett didn't even make your honorable mentions?
No, it didn't. Didn't even think
Lana,
about
do you
it.
think you could take over as like my full-time co-host?
No.
Wow.
No. Fuck.
Wow.
Bro, it's
My
the best
other
match ever.
my other honorable mention is Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa from Takeover New Orleans. I feel scared. I don't feel safe anymore.
I make it quick, white boy.
Number now this is where Lana's gonna hate me. Number 5 is CM Punk versus John Cena for Money in the Bank.
And not just Lana, I hate you too. Let's make that clear here. That's the second best match ever, and it's number 5. You heathen!
Son of a bitch!
What is wrong with you?
How dare you?
How could you?
I go first because then you guys would end strong. Number 4, Gargano versus Andrade from Takeover Philadelphia. Okay, I'm not that dead yet, right? Please.
Yet.
Number 3, Walter versus Tyler Bate. I'm scared. The silence is scaring me. And number 2 is Walter versus Ilya Dragunov. Their first encounter from NXT UK. And number 1, my number 1 is actually Walter versus Ilya Dragunov too from this past takeover.
Those both got 5 stars?
That was 5 stars.
Yeah, they both got 5 stars, man.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Meltzer gave that 5 stars.
Well,
They
actually,
managed
no.
to pry
Oh.
5 stars out of his
The
cold
second one,
deadpan.
well, the first Walter versus Ilya got 5 direct. The one from Takeover 36 got 5.25.
What do you know?
Look,
Maybe he's
I'm
the
not
best.
that into the older wrestling. All right, obviously, look at my
You
list.
know.
You have been spared. For now.
Look, all right, I gotta go. Okay.
That's for the best, Chris.
Hey, don't be mean.
I'm kidding. See you in a bit, man. Dick. Seriously.
No.
Cena versus Punk at 5.
Yeah. War crime. War crime, that is.
Austin Bret didn't even make the list. Not even an honorable mention. I'm annoyed now.
You sound like a neckbeard, Daniel.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, I mean, just be nice to him. You can no. You can be mad about the number 5 pick. You can be mad about that, and I guess you can be mad about Brett and Austin.
The best match ever.
Be nice.
Be kind. Everyone stay kind.
Stay black.
Stay black.
Was that the
Have
last
we
segment?
missed a segment? I feel like we've missed something. Yeah, predictions. I'm gonna get
Oh.
Chris to message me his, but shall we do all out predictions?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, tomorrow night, or depending on this podcast goes out either tonight or last night, was AEW All Out Chicago, Illinois. We have predictions to do here, so I've made a little table. I'll go first. The Best Friends in Jungle Express versus the Hardy Family thingy, the HFO. I don't know.
Jurassic Express, not Jungle Express.
Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, shush. Because I was thinking Jungle Boy,
Yeah.
as I am so often thinking. Versus the Hardy Family Office and the Hybrid 2. Best Friends in Jurassic Express, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me type that in. This is the long bit, you see.
Yeah.
Jurassic Express. Yeah, the Casino Battle Royale should be next. Who do we think is gonna win that? We already ran through the participants previously. So if I had to pick someone, shall we take 2 picks here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go either Red Velvet or whoever the Joker is.
I was going to go Jade Cargill or the Joker. And a sleeper pick, I have Jamie Hayter.
Ah, good. Yeah, good pick. So you were saying Jade Cargill
Mm-hmm.
or the Joker. Okay, Mox versus Kojima.
Mox.
Yeah, same.
I have a feeling that'll be in the running for match of the night.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be an excellent match, like no questions. Paul White versus QT Marshall. I'm going Paul White.
Paul White. Well, it's Paul White.
No more BS. Speaking of BS, Jericho versus MJF. As much as it hurts me to say this, I kind of want MJF to win.
Fuck yourself for that. As much as I hate to say this, I think Jericho's gonna win. I don't want
Okay.
either of them to win. I don't want either of them on my fucking screen. but I'm going to have to suffer. Because I don't think Jericho's going to retire right now.
But if
But
he
I
doesn't
mean,
retire, what do they do with him? This is the perfect way out for him.
shit.
Realistically, what do they do with him in terms of the story if he stays? I think he's great on commentary. I think commentary is the perfect position for him.
I think it'd kind of be shitty for him to not have beat MJF at least once. Or has he?
I feel like he has. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know that I'm the guy to ask about that. I haven't been watching AEW for all that long. Um. Anyway, next on the card we have Miro versus Eddie Kingston.
Eddie.
Same.
But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if Mira retained. I just really like Eddie and I want him to win. And he needs to
Again,
have,
same.
yeah,
Yeah.
he needs to have a shirt that says "Redeem these nuts" because
Oh, when that shirt comes out, I will be
magnificent.
buying it.
Absolutely.
The Young Bucks versus the Lucha Brothers.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I think the Young Bucks are going to retain.
Huh? I want the Lucha Brothers to win, but I'm gonna pick Lucha Brothers.
No, I want the Lucha Brothers to win, but I'm predicting that it's going to be the Young Bucks because I think they're going to have them drop the tag titles around the same time that Omega drops the title, preferably to Hangman.
Yeah. Well, Omega could drop the title tomorrow night. Never know. Then, Britt Baker versus Chris Statlander.
DMD.
Yeah, same. Then next up, the two main events, because I don't think they'll. Personally, I think Punk versus Darby should main event because it's CM Punk
In Chicago.
in Chicago. But we'll do them at the same time. Punk versus Darby and Kenny versus Christian.
Punk and
What do you
Kenny.
think? Yeah. I see. The thing is, I kind of want Christian to win, but at the same time, I don't know if it's the time.
The time is not now.
You can't see it because the time is not now.
Yeah.
It's a franchise, boy. I'm shining now.
I want this to be immortalized. I just want people to remember this statement, what I'm about to say. If hopefully when Omega versus Punk is announced. How do I say this? You will never hear from me again. I will die. There's no other way to put it. Like I will literally, like my heart will stop beating. I will have a heart attack then and there. I will go to sleep permanently.
That's like his finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's about where we end this week.
Wait.
Okay.
Should we do predictions for the other thing that they're saying is going to happen tomorrow?
What, Daniel Bryan?
Yeah.
Or Bryan Danielson. Do we think Bryan Danielson will show up at AEW?
It's either going to be here or at Grand Slam in New York on the 22nd.
How do I make the table bigger? Insert row. Oh, that was easy.
Grandpa.
Yeah, I know. Would you believe I used to build computers for fun and now I can't work fucking Google Docs? So, yes or no for Bryan Danielson?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's because that's like his thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? I'm feeling adventurous. I am gonna open up this this predictions to more people who have been on the show previously. So I think I'm gonna let Jabroni write in his predictions on this.
Ooh,
So, huh?
cool.
Who else? Who else should come on? Who do we think?
Kyle, Dre,
Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's do a whole
Alex.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, breaking news if you're still listening for some fucking reason. Monday on WWE Raw, Charlotte defends against Nia Jax. 7-team tag team turmoil match to determine RK Bros' next challengers. Uh-oh, they announced the teams. Hang on. So it's going to be Mustafa and Ali and Mansoor, The New Day, the Lucha House Party, Mace and Teabag,
Balls.
AJ Styles and Omos and the Ginger Veer Shinky stable. I don't know who they're gonna have compete. Probably Ginger and Veer again. The Viking Raiders, and that's it. So that'll be interesting.
Sure, it sure will be. I'd love to watch it, but no, that's a lie. I'm lying through my teeth. I'm not watching it. So what I've done while you were talking is I've
That
written
sounded
everyone
backhanded
from the
as
chat.
fuck.
That's sorry, yeah. Well, while you were talking your ass off, I've written everyone from the chat in the table. So, and I'm gonna add and Rian is the last one who I haven't added. There we go. So I'm gonna get everyone to take part in this,
Oh yeah.
and then hopefully come next week we will have results for everyone, and this will be a chat wide predictions. Hell yeah. But for
Yeah.
now, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for watching the podcast. If you did enjoy it, why? Hit the like button.
I want to
Subscribe.
apologize for my 3 references to sexual activities with CM Punk and was it John Cena? So 2 married men. So I want to apologize.
What's the reason for apology? Are we going to try? Are we keeping this PG? Because I said cunt earlier. I just said it again.
PG-13. We're allowed to do 1 cuss word a piece as a treat.
I don't think that counts. I don't think you'd get away with that on USA.
Yeah, no. I don't mean that seriously, like as deeply as down bad I am for those men. I wouldn't be a homewrecker. So I just want to clear my
Sussy.
name. Shh.
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, folks. I moved Daniel.
Don't me to other chats. That fucks with the recording. Don't do that. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you. This is fun.
It is a fun. It is as much as I joke that I hate this. It is kind of fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I should say Chris's thing. Stay kind.
Black Power.
Black Power. Reach out to your friends.
Stan Chaos Project.
Yeah, Stan Chaos Project. Oh, there's a success. We made it through an entire episode without with Chris without any ponytail Lesnar jokes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Also, how about I say Punk's thing from what he said on Dynamite? Or was it last week's Rampage? It was one of them. He said, if you like it, talk about it, tweet about it. And if you didn't, shut the fuck up. Bada fucking bing.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Good night, Vienna.
You know, they say all men are created equal. But you look at me, and you look at Samoa Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally, if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beat me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, the chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 and 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning, because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance if we was to go one-on-one, and you got an 8 and 1/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we was to go one-on-one, and then add 66 and 2/3%. I got a 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. Senior Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice. I feel like I just had a stroke.
I lost brain cells there. That's wow.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Thanks, Scott, you fuck.
Yeah, thanks, Scott Steiner. Well,
Thank you, Scott. They're very cool.
that was a fun podcast.
Yeah.
2.5 hours long, Lana.
Really?
Somewhere thereabouts.
Wow.
We started recording at 6:15 my time. It's now it's now 8:40.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a long one, huh? Well, it's no 3 hours, but you know, Joe Rogan numbers. I am
Joe Rogan numbers, baby. No. Stop comparing yourself to Joe Rogan.
Oh, I am. Would you rather I
Stop!
compare myself to Joe Rogan or the Joker?
Sorry. Patrick Bateman.
Lana, I'm a white boy. I have 3 choices for a role model. It's either Joe Rogan, the Joker, or
Bailey. Just have
the
Bailey be your role
Unicorn.
model.
Which
Huh.
one? Pick one, Lana.
No. I don't want to.
You ever tried DMT? Never tried these nuts? I'm so funny. Thanks
If you're
for
hearing,
watching.
if you're listening to this, why? Why?
It's sentimental for a second. If you tolerate me, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love most of you. Because I know
We
there's
like
people
most
from
of
out
our
with
viewers.
the chat.
Yeah,
I know there's people from out with
yeah.
the chat who watch this. Like, we have viewers, which shocked me when I first heard it. So thank
Thank
you
you.
to those people, for watching.
For all the people in chat, we love you. For all the viewers outside of chat, thank you.
What was that? I didn't quite catch that, did I?
What?
Nothing. Yeah. Thanks a million, you guys.
Here's to 25 more.
Oh God. We're halfway through like a year. Next week will be like a half a year's worth of the Cobra twist. Jesus Christ. How did I
Jesus.
tolerate you guys?
Right back at you.
Thanks for watching.
Oh.
Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Stay kind.
Stay black, black power,
Stay
all that good
black.
stuff.
Black power. We're in a pandemic. God damn it.
Stop.
You got.
Shit, you're a
Fuck you.
just gonna be one long.
Yeah, this is a.
Beep.
What the viewers heard there was a prolonged beeping sound. We're waffling. Thanks for watching.
We're not racist or wow. We're not racist or anything.
Mostly.
What?
Well, like I have my moments.
Okay, that should be bleeped. That should be.
Kidding. I don't hate minorities.
Good song by
Except
Green
the-
Day.
Because there's only one I fucking hate him. Goodbye, everyone.
We had one job.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Stay black. Salute the flag. Grab your nuts. Look at the flag and say, I'm an American.
Don't beat up a Japanese person.
Probably had an uncle who stabbed a Puerto Rican in the heart. I'm not like the Joker
with
from the
the-
movie.
No.